Something I love about crochet is that very small changes in basic stitches can make a big difference in the result. And today we are looking at the very minor difference in how you crochet the single crochet, but the difference is noticeable. I have 3 different samples. The first one is like this here, and we see that it does not look like a normal single crochet when you crochet back and forth. It gets these sideways lines, and if you stretch it, it has this sort of a zigzaggy part as well. And if you play with a different kind of a yarn and hook, you get a very different result, like this here. It looks a bit like lace, and the crisscross bits show very clearly. And I was using this crochet thread, so it's very fine, and a much larger hook. That's what gives this here lacy look. In other words, the hook was way too big for the yarn. That's what makes it so lacy and sort of transparent. So you could use these for like a summer scarf or something. This here one is the same, but crocheted in the round. So of course, when you always crochet from the same side, it looks different. So let's see how you do that. I have a foundation row here, so I have chained and a single crochet in each chain. And this works best if your chain and foundation row are fairly tightly crocheted. And getting ready to start the different way now. So I turned. We are always going to use the front loop only. So the way it has 2, you only take the one closest to you. And the only difference is that instead of inserting the hook from here, like we normally would, we insert it from the back to front, like that there. And then single crochet. So what that does, it stretches and twists that there stitch. So again, from here, and as you take the yarn, you can see that the stitch goes, it twists around like that there. And then you finish the stitch. And again, like that with every stitch. So you just keep going. And when you look at it, it looks a little bit like half double crochet because it's higher than an ordinary single crochet. So I'll continue to the end of the row now and then come back. There, and then chain 1 and turn, and continuing the same way, starting with the very first stitch from back to front, and a single crochet. So you simply do this same all the time. And the 2 rows look different depending on which side you look. I'll make a few rows back and forth now, so we see it better in this kind of yarn. Here we are. So this is how it looks like in sort of wool. And if you stretch it a bit, then again you see these here crisscross stitches that it has created. And if you're working in the round, then you simply always go round the same way. I have always finished one round and then started another one, and it shows a bit, but you could also go round in spirals depending on what you're making, then it wouldn't show. Just always the same here too, from back to front, and a single crochet. Hope you try this and find uses for it. One thing to remember is that this pulls the stitch tighter, so you can't use this as it is if you have a pattern that says you need single crochets. So if you use this, you need to check your gauge and how tight this ends up. This normally works best if you don't crochet too tight, then the texture shows better. So this was about single crochet, and check out many more stitch tutorials here too. Until next time.